Hi, I'm Mark Zampatti from the Corio Sports Treatment Clinic. For those of you that have been doing our Pilates or group physiotherapy exercise classes, this term, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do the classes because of the COVID-19 crisis. However, we've got an alternative for you. We're really excited to let you know that we're going to be running some classes online through Zoom. We've had a few practice runs and they've gone really well. With the equipment that we use, we've been able to reproduce some of the exercises using simple things like a fit ball, some TheraBand, even things like using a step or doing some floor-based exercises. We can reproduce a lot of those things that have been used to help you to get strong, to feel well, and to keep moving well. We really want to be able to offer you the opportunity to continue, and whilst we're doing it within the same groups with the same sort of people, you'll still be able to maintain that connection that is also so great about exercising in a group. For those of you that have been previous people that have used our Pilates classes or our exercise classes, they're open to you as well. The great thing about online is that we can have a number of people coming in and getting on board and doing exercise with us. You'll still have a physio running the group. We'll be able to show you how to do exercises, how to modify them, how to use the technology. It's really daunting for some people to think about, how am I going to do this? How am I going to work out how to use Zoom? What the hell is Zoom? We'll help you, we'll walk your way through it, we'll make sure that you can get online and so that you can see us, you can hear us, you can talk to us, and we can really enjoy having a good time together. If you're interested, then we'll be sending out some information. It'll be basically running at the similar times that we've been running our classes in the clinic. We're probably going to do about 9 classes. Normally we do about 12. We're going to start with 9 and see what the demand's like. There'll be 4 daytime classes from Monday to Thursday, and then there'll be evening classes, a couple on a Monday, one on a Tuesday, one on a Wednesday, and one on a Thursday. So if you'd like to get on board, ring the clinic or respond to our email or Facebook, wherever you see this posted, get in contact with us and we can help you. I'm going to show you a few things that we can do to reproduce some of the exercises that you might do, just to give you a bit of an example of how we can translate what you do in your classes to what we do at home. For example, the exercises that some people normally do, can you just come over here so I can see it this way, Liam? One of the exercises we have people doing is using the weights and the pulley, and we do low rows and high rows, or some people will do that sitting on a fit ball, low rows and high rows. Now we can reproduce that using TheraBand. Now you can use either the flat band like this, so exactly the same, some resistance and some high rows like that. If you haven't got that one, the tubular one, we usually put some loops in at either end, and we can get you some TheraBand from the clinic if you haven't got any at home, and then high rows like that. So there's 2 things. Some of the things that we do on the reformer, when you're lying on your back and you're doing the exercise where you're pushing out and in like that, 2 legs or a single leg, we can reproduce that again using a fit ball up against the wall. That motion is a bit like a squat, so we can do it where you're doing a squat up and down like that, 2 legs. You only go as deep as you can cope with your legs. Single leg, a bit like a split squat or a lunge. So there's 2 simple things that can reproduce some of the things that we do on the reformer. Some of you will have done the Bosu. Now with the Bosu, it's a bit unstable and unsteady. We do things like stepping up and down, squatting, stepping sideways. Now at home, most of you aren't going to have a Bosu, but what you will have is a step. So you can do some of it with a step. Another thing is like a couch cushion. Put that on the floor. You can do the sideways stepping onto a step. You can do stepping up and down. You can do the same. You can do the same with a cushion, stepping up and down from side to side, stepping on and off like that. You can do some squats on there. You can do some single leg balancing exercise. If you want to make it a little bit tougher, you can put it up onto a step, stepping up and down, same sorts of things. Now, if you normally use the slider, you might do exercises like going out to the side like that, the splits, or the skating one, or doing a forwards lunge. Sorry, keep my balance. Forwards lunge like that. Now at home, you're not going to have a slider. Simple thing like a plastic plate, a melamine plate, putting that on the floor and doing movements like forwards and backwards, challenges your balance. You can do it out to the side, on diagonals, in different directions. All of those things help to challenge your balance and stability on the leg that you're on, standing on. The other thing that you can do is obviously some floor exercises. So some of you would have been doing floor exercises already. Things like on our hands and knees, doing things like a leg movement where you can move it out and in, or you can hold it. Straight arm, straight leg, holds. Things like bridging, lying down and lifting, holds, lying on your side, doing the clam exercise. Even things like using the fit ball again, coming over the top, doing things like this, coming back, coming out into a push-up type position. For some of you, doing a bridge, coming out like that, adding in some arm movements, even the seated sort of stuff. Balancing, doing different sorts of movements to challenge your stability. So as you can see, there's lots of different things that we can do with just a few simple pieces of equipment like TheraBand, a fit ball, a plastic plate, the floor. We can reproduce a lot of those things. Your physio will be there to guide you through. It's a great way to keep yourself going whilst you're at home and not able to attend the clinic to do the Pilates classes that we know that you've loved and benefited from over many years. So if you'd like to join us, the first 5 weeks we're going to do it for free, and then we'll look at what we think it's worth and what you think it's worth to continue for the rest of the term after that. Hopefully we'll be back on board doing them in the clinic soon, but whilst we can't, Zoom's going to be the way we go. Okay, have a great day. Hope you like to join in. See you soon.